was riding number 9, heading south from Caroline. I heard that long wow, wow, some whistle blow.
Warning, this radio show contains strong language, excessive use of alcohol and tobacco products, a whole lot of bullshitting and nudity. We here at WBWalker.com are not responsible for any lewd behavior, recklessness, illegal acts, or unwanted pregnancies directly caused by listening to this radio show. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, I'll fill y'all in on a little bit of trivia or knowledge, or however you want to put it. When there ain't any instrumental music behind me talking, you might as well figure I'm going to talk for a minute. You know, I had somebody message me the other day, and it's somebody that I really honestly don't know that great, outside of Instagram or whatever, but he messaged me and said, hey, I was listening to your 31st birthday show, and on the poster it says Coder Wall, and you talked about the Coder's portion, or his set that he played on your 31st birthday got lost, along with Justin Wells' set, got lost, you know, to the ether or whatever, and I wish you could have saved it so we all could have heard it. And honestly, that is something that has bothered the living shit out of me since I turned 32 in July. So it's been almost a year and a half now. It bothers me. But I went back and listened to my 31st birthday, and I talk a little bit at the beginning. And J.J. Waters, a brother of mine, which I'm sure quite a few of you know, he gave me some encouraging words. He said, you know what, 75% of it got recorded. So just be thankful for that. But a little backstory behind that. When it comes to my podcast, I will never have Tyler go on before anybody. But around my 31st birthday, he'd been on the road a little bit. And he wanted to get home to Sonora. And he just wanted to go home. So he asked me if he could play his set early. I said, yeah, that's fine, brother. Just whatever I can do to accommodate you. So it was supposed to go Tyler, Justin Payne, which we both got them recorded. Then I'm pretty sure it was Coder Wall. Then Justin Wells was a surprise. He come down here to surprise me, so it was supposed to be Coder than Justin. And shortly after Justin Payne set, immediately after Justin Payne set, my laptop died. Because this is back before Justin Payne was here to play music. He wasn't here to record nothing. And if you've heard how great the quality of the live from W.B. Walker's Barn and Grill stuff sounds, it's because Justin records it through a soundboard and multiple microphones and this and that. But for my 31st birthday, it was just my microphone that I'm talking into now. It's not made for a live performance. You know, maybe if there ain't anybody in the room and it's direct, you know, it can do the job, but the way that Justin does it now is so much better. But somebody somewhere tripped or whatever, you know. I think we know, but, you know, I try to just guess that maybe I'm wrong and somebody just tripped over a chord. But if Tyler wouldn't wanted to play early, his set would have got lost. And I'm not saying that I'm more appreciative to have Tyler's than I am Justin Wells or Coder's, but Coder's played some stuff live for my bar, and I imagine Coder's probably going to play some more stuff live for my bar, you know, someday. You know, Tyler may be back, but you know, Tyler's done so much live stuff for me. I just, you know, I feel selfish when I do think about asking him to play live shows or whatever, because, you know, I and the people that would be here, we've got to experience that. And the world is just now, within the past, really 3, 4, 5 months have really caught on to what we've known all along. So, it may be a long time before I don't feel selfish and I ask old Tyler to come back on an anniversary show or a Barn and Grill show or something like that. But the more I thought about it, I was thanking my lucky stars, like I said, that I got to record Tyler by him wanting to play early so he could go home to his wife and just go home. And I listened back to it after I had that conversation about losing Coder and Justin. I listened back to it and I realized just how special that moment was. Because within less than a year from my birthday last year, or pretty much exactly a year from my birthday last year, Purgatory come out. And it was fucking blew up. There used to be a time that having Tyler here was something I knew was special, but I knew, and he wanted to do it, and used to be able to see Tyler at the V Club or Black Sheep or wherever fairly regular, and now you can't. And I said it all along. If you go back and listen to my anniversary shows and this and that, I always said, don't take for granted the opportunities you have to hear old Tyler sing, because the days of us being able to hear him, like I said, on a regular basis are numbered. And I believe that revelation has come to be. I tell you, it meant a lot to me to be able to record him here in this old bar. And the reason I'm re-airing this, because this is on episode 126, but it's like an hour and 30 minutes in there. And unless you listen to everything I've done, chances are you've maybe not heard it, because it's kind of buried in with other musicians and stuff. And, it's easier to hear something when it's just a Tyler set or a Tyler episode. So that's why, like I said, I've never re-aired anything live that I've previously done here on the Old Soul Radio Show. But I do think this needs to be re-aired, because I guarantee there's a lot of ears that's going to hear this here in a minute for the first time, and it really was special. I mean, hell, I'm a blessed man. My 31st birthday, my golden birthday. I was born July 31st, and if you know anything about that, they say the day you were born on when you're that age, they say it's your golden birthday. So, what better way to spend your golden birthday than having the Lawrence County Golden Boy, I guess you'd say, old Tyler Childers. He'll not only just play a set, but he starts the set out with my favorite Tyler song by the name of Adam, and he don't never play it. To my knowledge, pretty much the only time he ever plays the damn thing is if I aggravate him enough. But he knows it means a lot to me. I got lyrics from that song tattooed on my wrist, and to my knowledge, it's the first ever Tyler tattoo. This is from 4 years ago plus. But I'm probably been rambling on long enough. I'm good at that. But let's get to the show, and as you listen to this, I know you'll know how special it is, but I'm telling you, it's something that I will always cherish as long as I live, and I will always be grateful for every opportunity that I had to record Tyler live for the Old Soul Radio Show. Not just for me. I mean, the smallest aspect of it is recording it for myself. The grand scheme of things, I guess you'd say, is being able to share it with the world, with what we've known for a long time, was something beyond special. So here's old Tyler Childers for you, the set he done back in late July. I think it was early August of 2016. Here at W.B. Walker's Barn and Grill, on W.B. Walker's Old Soul Radio Show. Ow.
Hey everybody, this is Tyler Childers, and you're listening to W.B. Walker's Old Soul Radio Show. Ow.
Untuck your shirt and stay a while.
Debbie, take your top off.
Take it off, baby.
You look like a dad getting ready to mow the lawn on Sunday.
If you won't pull the trigger, we lay that pistol down. 'Cause you're scaring me to death, the way you twirl that thing around. And if you're restless for the highway, she's an easy one to please. Blacktop skin on rubber, you can run her till she screams. Oh, you just want to cut a shine more than you really want to go. You can't stand the city, you can't take it here at home. And we could bring this town to Jesus and baptize every hill, and still there'd be some heathens who would never get their fill. And yeah, this county's got its demons, but I reckon I got mine. And even if I shook them, Lord, they'd chase me across the line. Oh, you just want to cut a shine more than you really want to leave. The city ain't much different, boys, it's just bigger, bitter streets. Believe me. It takes half a pint of poison just to bring you to your feet, to stumble out the back door and crumble to your knees. And if I gambled like I used to, if I had to point the blame, it wouldn't be that mountain girl who stole your heart away. Oh, 'cause all you really want to do is cut yourself a shine. God almighty, Adam, won't you leave this town behind? Believe me. Happy birthday.
I appreciate it. Anything, let me know.
Appreciate it. Daddy worked like a mule mining Pike County coal. They fucked up his back and couldn't work anymore. He said, one of these days you'll get out of these hills. Keep your nose on the grindstone and out of the pills. See, the ways of this world will just bring you to tears. Keep the Lord in your heart and you'll have nothing to fear. Live the best that you can and don't lie and don't steal. Keep your nose on the grindstone and out of the pills. Yeah. Well, Daddy, I've been trying, I just can't catch a break. There's too much in this world that I can't seem to shake. But I remember your words, Lord, that bring me to chills. Keep your nose on the grindstone and out of the pills. Keep in mind that a man's just as good as his word. It takes twice as long to build bridges you've burnt. And there's hurt you can cause, time alone cannot heal. Keep your nose on the grindstone and out of the pills. Daddy, I've been trying, I just can't catch a break. There's too much in this world that I can't seem to shake. But I remember your words, Lord, they bring me to chills. Keep your nose on the grindstone and out of the pills. Keep your nose on the grindstone. Yeah. Ain't too awful far from here.
40 minutes.
Yeah.
You sure it wasn't renting about the same person Charleston girls?
Pocahontas and the cranberry glaze ain't got bars nor the charge collar anyways. My mind's a mile a minute and my thoughts they bark like hounds. I focus on my breathing and the universal sound. I think about my darling girl sleeping all alone. I pray the stars will shoot her all the wishes she can hold. On the day that I return, I aim to lay her down, but right now I'm focused on the universal sound. I think about tobacco juice and mason jars of shine. I think about the vices I've let take me over time. I recall when I was a baby, I didn't need nothing around but a little bitty rattler and the universal sound. I close my eyes, it's all so clear. It was alright then, it was alright here. I've been up on the mountain and I've seen his wondrous grace. I've sat there on a bar stool and I've looked him in the face. He seemed a little haggard, but it did not slow him down. He was humming to the neon of the universal sound. Yeah. I focus on my breathing and the universal sound. I let it take me over from the toenails to the crown of the body that I'm in, till they put me in the ground, and I return to the chorus of the universal sound. I went to the craft department to buy a fake bouquet. I love you till these flowers die, and they won't die anyway. The petals, they're made of fabric. Stems plastic colored green. They don't need no vase of water. Toughest flower you ever seen. Over time they may get dusty. You just brush that dust away. All they need's a little love. I'll love you like a fake bouquet. Sprayed them in my Stetson black so that you would think of me every time you take a whiff. Take a whiff, my honeybee. Bought a card in aisle 9. There ain't nothing I could say. Hallmark ain't got figured out. Printed up, already made. Cost a bit, but I don't mind, 'cause I ain't got the skills it takes, nor the time to make a card to give you with this fake bouquet. Some die off in the July heat, some die off when the yards all freeze. Plastic flowers hold their bloom, summer, fall, winter, spring. They don't need no certain climate for to make their petals stay. All they need's a little love. I'll love you like a fake bouquet. When the man comes down to fetch me and to take my soul away, you'll still have this cheesy card and this old faded fake bouquet. I'm a stone's throw from the mill, and I'm good to walk to the river. When my working day is over, we'll go swim our cares away. Put your toes down in the water and a smile across your face. Tell me that you love me, lovely Lady May. Now I ain't the sharpest chisel that your hands have ever held. Darling, I could love you well till the roll's called on high. I've seen my share of trouble, and I've held my weight in shame, but I'm baptized in your name, lovely Lady May. Lord, the wind can leave you shivering as it waltzes o'er the leaves. It's been rushing through my timber till your love brought on the spring. Now the mountains all are blushing, and they don't know what to say. except a good long line of praises for my lovely Lady May. Now I ain't the toughest hickory that your axe has ever fell, but I'm a hickory just as well. I'm a hickory all the same. I came crashing through the forest as you cut my roots away, and I fell a good long ways for my lovely Lady May.
Yeah, that's all right.
Appreciate it, JJ.
Tyler, if you can, my sister-in-law requested one. Will you call Phillips?
Yeah.
Want something else?
By the banks of the river, where the willows hang down, and the wild birds they warble with a low moaning sound. Way down in the hollow, where the river runs cold, it was there I first listened to lies that you told. Yeah. Now I lie on my back and I see your sweet face. In the past I remember, time can't erase, and the letters you wrote me, they were written in shame. And I know that your conscience still echoes my name. Now if the ladies were blackbirds, if the ladies were thrushes, well, I'd lie there for hours in the chilly cold marshes. And if the women were squirrels with them high bushy tails, I'd fill up my shotgun with rock salt and nails. I'd fill up my shotgun got time for one more. Well, tonight I'm up in Chillicothe, downwind from the paper mill. I'm out here spitting on the sidewalk, taking in the factory smells. And I know she tends to smoking out the window. in the air of that gas pipe leak. I wonder if she's cringing at the same time, thinking pretty thoughts of me. I was up for hours this morning, pulling traps before I said goodbye. I plan to tan myself a fox hide and hang it on my darling bride, 'cause they tell me that it's gonna be a big one, and the snow is setting in, and I don't want her cold. Well, I ain't at home the way that I've been. Well, tomorrow we hit the country music highway on our way to Circleville. We're off to do some weekend whoring while we sing and drink our fill. And when I ain't out playing on my six string with the nickels I acquire, I'm trying to fix her up a castle. It's called the Country Squire. It's a 24-foot long vessel, measures 8 feet wide. It's a 53-year-old camper. It's made to pull behind, and I've got to do the studs and the rafters, and I'm building back piece by piece. I'm trying to build her a temple, my lady of the Estill Springs. Spending my nights in a barroom, Lord, turning them songs into 2x4s. Dreaming about the day that'll sit by the fire, huddle with my honey in her country squire. One day I aim to have myself a family and a cabin on the hill, and I might have to come off of the highway to help with the family bills. But when the day the kids got older, goddamn it, on the day that I retire, I'll take her somewhere warm for the winter, pulling our country squire. Spending my nights in a barroom, Lord, turning them songs into 2x4s. Dreaming about the day that'll sit by the fire, huddled with my honey in her country squire. Yeah. Woo. Dreaming about the day that'll sit by the fire, huddled with my honey in her country squire.
Woo! Yeah. 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 Thank you, Tom.
White House Road. You gotta play White House Road. You have to. You have to.
Or you ain't leaving Dingus. Man.
Early in the
Early in the morning when the sun does rise, laying in the bed with bloodshot eyes. Late in the evening when the sun sinks low, that's about the time my rooster crows. I got women up and down this creek, and to keep me going and my engine clean. Run me ragged, but I don't fret, 'cause there ain't been one slow me down none yet. Get me drinking that moonshine and get me higher than the grocery bill. Take my troubles to the high wall, throw them in the river and get your fill. We've been sniffing that cocaine, ain't nothing better when the wind cuts cold. Lord, it's a mighty hard living, but a damn good feeling to run these roads. Woo! Woo! Yeah! Woo! I got people try to tell me, Red, keep this living and you wind up dead. Cast your troubles on the Lord of Lords, wind up laying on a cooling board. But I got buddies up White House Road, and they keep me strutting when my feet hang low. Rock gut whiskey gonna ease my pain, and all this running's gonna keep me sane. Get me drinking that moonshine, get me higher than the grocery bill. Take my troubles to the high wall, throw them in the river and get your fill. We've been sniffing that cocaine, ain't nothing better when the wind cuts cold. Lord, it's a mighty hard living, but a damn good feeling to run these roads. Yeah. It's a damn good feeling to run these roads. When you lay me in the cold hard clay, won't you sing them hymns while the banjo plays? You can tell them ladies that they ought not frown, 'cause there ain't been nothing ever held me down. Lawmen, women, or shallow graves, same old blues, just a different day. Get me drinking that moonshine, get me higher than the grocery bill. Take my troubles to the high wall, throw them in the river and get your fill. We've been sniffing that cocaine, ain't nothing better when the wind cuts cold. Lord, it's a mighty hard living, but a damn good feeling to run these roads. It's a damn good feeling to run these roads. It's a damn good feeling to run these roads. Don't mind people grinning in your face. Don't mind people grinning in your face. Well, you just bear this in mind, a true friend's hard to find. Don't mind people grinning in your face. Woo! Yeah. Woo! This 31st birthday has been brought to you by W.B. Walker's Bar and Grill.
Clock's called us in.
Yeah, time sure does fly by when you're having fun.
So what you mean we've been here about as long as we're welcome?
Yeah, I reckon it's about time to get our satchels and go, Hank.
That's right. Friends, we'll see you again in the morning. Until then, this is Hank Williams saying best of luck and health to you. Thanks for listening. If the good Lord's willing and the creeks don't rise, we'll see you in the morning. Lola, put the coffee pot on, put the biscuits in the oven. I'll be there right away, if not sooner than that.